Hi, I'm live. Great. Hello, everybody. I'm waiting for Matty Tarot, and but I'm going to get ready to do some readings tonight. So we're happy to be back after a couple days off here. Hi, Kim. How are you? So I'm going to do some readings. Maddie's supposed to be in here, and I don't know if he's having technical difficulties or something like that, but I have my phone to check to see what's going on. So I'll bring him in when he comes in. Anyway, hi, everybody. So we have Wisdom Wednesday today. So awesome. How is everyone? And anybody in San Diego or in California with all this rain? Hi, Erica. Sure. And I'm setting up here so I can do a 3-month or look at a question. Hi, Kim. Or, do a general reading, whatever you guys want. And so I haven't heard back from Maddie. So hi, Christopher. First time here. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Hi, Nia. So Matty Tarot's usually on with me, and he's all set up, and we're streaming to his YouTube channel right now. So hopefully he'll be in just a few. I'm looking to see if he's saying anything. Of course, I have my phone on the battery. I'm really bad at that, to have that on. You're enjoying the rain, Kim? Oh my goodness. I think I'm tired of the rain now. Really, I am. Okay, so how it works is Maddie does all kinds of things. He does pendulum, dice, a charm reading, which I think is really great. But the thing is I am going to be looking at 3 months. If you want a 3-month reading, be February, March, and April. A general reading, or if you have a question. No health questions, no legal, and you have to be 18 or over to get a reading. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. And when he gets here, we'll just bring him in. So let me go back up. And Erica, hi. There we go. If you guys don't know Erica is a medium. She's really well connected to the other side. And she's really good. So look her up on Facebook. It's Atlas Readings or something. Erica, just write it in the comments. Atlas Readings by Erica, I believe, on Facebook. I'm going to look at new comments. There we go. Well, look at everybody new. Wow. And Atlas Readings by Erica. Thank you, Erica. Okay, Erica, let me just take some cards. Let me connect to your energy. Okay, I have your energy in the cards now. Okay. Let me take some cards. We'll see. Now, I am a reader that always usually takes 10 cards. And that way I could put timing on the cards, or I can look and get a lot of details. Okay, I'm going to flip them over. Erica, you read buttons, don't you? I think that's amazing. I want to see a button reading sometime. I think it's great. Okay, here we go. Oh, I do see a new project for you coming. Good cards here. You have good cards. Okay, the first card that represents you is the card of counseling, getting advice, and talking to people. And so I don't know if you need to talk to people or give advice or something, but I feel like that's you right now, giving advice. If you have a certain amount of money that you're trying to save up or make, it shows me there's a wait for that. It's just that energy over you. I'm waiting for that money, that certain amount of money. So I do get a new project, new stream of money, or some kind of a new job coming in the future. I feel like you've had a lot on you in the past, like heavy burdens, a lot to do. That's okay. You have a great outlook for your future. I mean, really finding the right person and happily ever after type of thing and having money. So I really like that. They do tell me to have you kind of slow down on something. So don't rush into anything. If somebody goes, here's a shiny thing, Erica, don't grab at it. Just go, okay, let me think about that. I also get that from a change that you're going to make, that good things come out of that. So do know when a change comes, don't try to stop it. It's a good thing. I also get a little romance coming in, but there's these two cards, Erica. One is the one of too much worry. And I tell people, bring it down. You don't have to worry that much. And the other one's challenge, like hard to go forward, don't want to go backwards, kind of hanging in there. These are two cards that we want to get rid of. And that would be stop worrying. But the fact is that I feel like that you have to start doing that thing to clear your path. So metaphysically, fluorite is good to put around, but also just talk to your spirit guides or your archangels and tell them, clear my path. I've got to go forward. And that's the biggest thing. I don't want you stuck or wavering or staying in one place. It's time to break out and go forward. And that's what I have for you tonight. Awesome. Awesome possum, right? Okay, I'm just going to randomly pick and see who needs a reading. Okay. And if you've never had a reading, let me know. Okay, here we go. Let me check the phone. Don't have anything yet. We have a terrible storm. We have that atmospheric river. So we have flooding and all kinds of stuff. So say little prayers for Matty Tarot that everything's fine. He can come in because we have roads closed and stuff. Okay, I'm going to go see up here who is asked. Okay. Okay, Christopher, it's your first time. I'm going through them looking just... Nia, let me look. Okay. A career. Okay, let's see what comes up. Let me connect to your energy, okay? Okay, there we go. Career. So, Nia, you have a spirit here, and they're right behind me. Right behind me. And, okay. Well, no, they're still here. This is like somebody is right there. Usually they will back off a little bit and then I can, and I'm going, oh, okay. But this one stayed for a while. Yes, I'm here. Okay, let me take some cards for you. Career. All right, I'm going to flip them over. Let's see what we have. Okay. You know what? They do have something for you. And I flipped another card over. I get you as like maybe there's an offer or maybe what do I do? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. So right now here we have that flux of, like, I don't know if I want to accept an offer. So I do get that. I'm unsure. I do get a partnership coming for you, but I will tell you about that in a minute. I do get you juggling money a little bit. As money comes in, it goes out, or we're putting money somewhere else. Usually I say manifest for the cash. In the future, I get this fond memories of the past. Sometimes it means that we get an idea from the past and we bring it forward. But I really think you're going to be sitting down for some reason and really looking at, I don't know if it's photos or whatever, but we're going to be looking at the past in remembrance. I do have a strong man in the past, strong personality, strong opinions. he may be physically fit, but I do get the strong man, but I do get him in the past. So let me tell you this. I see that you don't see clearly on making a decision, but I do get a partnership coming. I also have some other stuff because I have my happily ever after card here. So I don't know if if there's a family celebration, a wedding, or something happening here. I get some kind of relationship thing. I also get the Emperor card. So this is really a good thing. If you feel that you can show people how to do something, and transform them, or give them a skill, or give them good advice, I really do feel like this is a good thing for you. And I think this is you. So I think somebody gives you good advice, or you are a mentor or a teacher or something. But I want to tell you, I do get someone here, a female that is very much money minded. And I do feel like that there's another one here, which is a man that's money minded. I think they're showing me a relationship here. And I do feel like money minded woman, money minded man. I took one more card and it says getting desires, reaching goals, making a change for the better your home career. So I really do feel like they're showing me more than anything. Even though I get a partnership, I feel like there is a relationship here that's very good. And I'm just going to leave you with that because I do see someone here that I could bring in. Yay! Hello.
Hello. I greatly
Hello.
apologize. I've
It's
had
okay.
the most rough week and I'm still catching up. So I am so sorry for being late, but hi.
Hi.
Hi
I'm
Debbie, how have
just
you
doing
been?
readings. Just busy. I finished a book, book 15. I started on book 16. And I just packed a box of complete sets of Fig Willow books that I wrote, and I'm delivering it tomorrow. It's going to go on a ship, and it's going, or a plane, and it's going to the Ukraine. So
Oh wow.
I'm gifting 2 sets of books for the children in Ukraine. They wanted English books, so I
Oh,
just
that's awesome.
happen to have a million books sitting around.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
I did 2 complete sets, and they're all packed. I put Fig Willow stickers in there, and they're going to go to Ukraine. So I'm
I
excited.
I love that. That's so awesome.
We have
Yeah,
new
I
people
am.
here.
What?
We have new people here.
Hi, everybody. I'm so sorry I'm late and I haven't been here for like a week. I was incredibly sick. And well, at first I was taking care of someone, but then I was very, very sick. And yeah, it's been a week. But hey, we're here.
I didn't tell anybody you were sick. I was keeping that a secret.
Oh, that's okay.
Just
Well, secret's out. I was
we're
sick.
okay. We're glad you're better. We're glad you're
Yes,
better.
it's Wisdom Wednesday. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. So let's see. Let's get into this. I have everything pulled up. Thank you, Kim. It's, they happen sometimes. Kim Bracken, she says, sorry, it's been a tough week.
I
It
know.
happens,
That and the
Life be like this
atmospheric
sometimes.
river, this
You
crazy
say what?
storm, the atmospheric river that we have going.
Yes.
Oh, I read
And this,
for Erica, and uh, let's see, I did 2 readings, so it's pretty well open here.
Wabiguani Van Meter says, I'm leaning toward man too. I remember. I know. We said that. I'm done. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see. Who have you
man,
done a reading for already?
Let me look. Just at the top. So
Okay. And how's my connection?
It's good.
It's good. Okay.
My internet connection on StreamYard is down low, and it keeps going up, but my house internet is good. So hopefully everything will be okay.
Okay, yeah, because you're cutting out a little bit, and so I was wondering, is it me? You?
No, it would be me.
Okay. All right. I can still hear you, but
Hear us? Can everybody hear each one of us? Or let's see. I did Nia Anderson, and let me take
Okay.
her down. And rather than the career, what came out was, I think, a relationship. And then Erica. So there we go.
All right. Well, it's Wisdom Wednesday, guys. What do you got to
What are you going to use? What are you going to use? I just have my tarot today.
I have my Archangel, what's it called again? Archangel Power Tarot cards. So messages from the angels. And I also have my Prism Oracle deck, you know, the lovely
Oh, yeah.
multicolored one. And oh, look at that, New Beginnings. And then I also have this, I'm not sure of the name of this one, but I've used it before. It's
okay.
It's this brown deck, but it's just the tarot deck. So, but mainly I'll be using the Archangel Power.
I'm going to go ahead and select Tylene. Now, you guys, these are free readings, but you want to tip or donate, we have that scrolling across, and we also have live links in the description. And it's always nice to get a donation, but everybody's equal here. Free readings. Okay, I'm going to get your energy, and then I'm going to take some cards. Okay, I have your energy in the cards now. Tylene.
I hope everybody's having a lovely week. And if you're in San Diego or Southern California, I hope you are staying dry. It's been very rainy and flooding here, or well, throughout all of California, I guess.
Right. Oh, I got contacted by a magazine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to do, they're looking for gems, the gems of San Diego, a gem. And they thought that they want to interview me. I said, I'm a
Oh, well,
gem.
it's because you're a gem.
Yeah, for inspiration, because I'm going to be 70 years old, and I started a second career, and in 1 year I wrote 21 books, children's
Wow.
books, and here I go. Now that and so they just I don't know. That's the thing I said too. What kind of inspiration? I don't know.
I think you deserve a round of applause.
Oh, thank you.
21 books in 1 year?
Yeah, I did 14, 21. Yeah, 21, 22. And then I just finished 23. And
Wow.
I'm working on 24. So, it was channeled. I tell everybody, I sat down and I said, bring me something I got passion for. I asked God to do that. And I go, yeah, I think I can write a children's book. I sat down, and one day I had the first book.
And just, yeah.
And I never looked back. I never read it. I just wrote it. And so there we go. And I knew it had to be the other side. Okay, Tylene. I think you're all about wanting maybe something to do, a job, money coming in, and all of that stuff. So this is what you're manifesting in to get that. Now, I don't know what you're thinking, but I am getting this. I want to quit. I want to sever ties. I'm finished. I'm done. So that's over you right now, and that may come in and happen. I think it'll be a good thing. In the future, I definitely see you going on a new path. Like, I've got this wonderful new path and a great positive attitude, and everything's great. Let your intuition guide you. Okay, make sure. Past position said there was a change, and I think it was a positive change for you. They're showing me that you all about career. Maybe there's an opportunity coming in for you. I don't see you getting it yet, but I think there's an opportunity. I also have a wait for it, kind of wait to see the change. I do have a man here. I feel very good about this man. Kind, devoted, loyal. This is a guy that would probably like to be out in nature, around water, something like that. I get a partnership with him. All right. You do have the Justice card here, which is sometimes a legal card, but I'm going to say you're going to make the right decision. This is a big card of saying you're going to make that right decision. I also have a party or reason to celebrate after that. So I feel really good about that. And that's what I have for you tonight.
That is wonderful. Okay. So I put Christopher, you are next in the chat. I don't know if he's still here, but we'll see. So, because he said he was new, so I was saying we're going to give him, that's why I chose him. But Christopher, I have here the 9 of Ariel. It says, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. I'm going to say that you haven't actually gotten to the point where you're feeling this way yet. You are working on something, I can tell, but there's something you feel is impeding you. And what that is a new beginning. And this could just be with the way of thinking, or the approach that you're taking toward whatever this goal is. So that's the next card here, new beginning. So finding a new approach, essentially. This card says starting a new life, finding your purpose, yada yada yada. No, I'm going to say this new beginning is finding a new approach. The way you've been going towards something, and you're feeling stuck, it's just because, different perspectives see different angles, right? So you're just not seeing you're not seeing the right angle to see your way in. There's not actually anything blocking you there. You've just got to, what I'm going to say is stop overthinking it, because the answer will come to you in a more quiet space. So when you have the loudness of the overthinking going and all that, so I'm gonna recommend you meditate, to meditate on this, and the answer will come to you that way. There's some sort of forgiveness here for the past, probably for self, I would say, regarding maybe you've beat yourself up over this, or over your ability in general. And this is just another thing for you to tick on, to say, well, that's just how it goes, because I just end up doing this, or I always do this, So I'm going to say, forgive yourself, be more compassionate towards yourself. It's not a matter of your inability or your ability at all. It's not a matter of your ability. It's a matter of the perspective and like I said, the way you're approaching it. Okay. There's some sort of great personal growth that happens from this that's coming for you. You're going to be working with others, and it's going to be really fulfilling for you. It's coming full circle. Okay. So if you've been going through a hard time, you've got good times coming. The wheel keeps spinning, and sometimes you're on the bottom, sometimes you're on the top. And, wherever you are, you can assure that eventually you're going to be in the opposite position, one way or another. That's just how life goes sometimes. So that's not to say, that's not to kill anybody's happiness. But what I'm saying is things come full circle. Hard times don't last, but good times don't always last either. And if you've been in a very hard time, it's about to look up for you. So there's a happy ending coming here. Again, though, so you got stop here. You need to stop your way of thinking about something, because again, that's what's impeding you here. Bring peace to your life by writing out. So you've got right here, write out your worries, your concerns. So a lot of people say, oh, well, if I speak it or if I write it, I'm manifesting it. That's not necessarily true, because you can do this. What I usually do is with anger, or with things that I'm unable to, I feel like I'm unable to express, or I feel like it's weighing me down. I write it, so it's out of my body, it's out of me, it's out of my mind. I can let it go, and then you just burn the paper, or you just crumple it and throw it away. And it's kind of a how do you say? It's an act. It's a physical act to kind of show yourself emotionally. It's to show your emotional body how much that problem really means. So it's like you're writing it down, getting it out of your body. You crumple it up, throw it in the trash, and it's impactful, whether you see it that way or not. It does truly make a difference, and I can tell you that firsthand experience. So, just write out your fears, write out the things that are stopping you, write out the things you're worried about, throw them in the trash, bring peace to your mind. Okay. And this space you get into, that's where it says dissolve into here, because that's where your answer is. That's where your growth is. Okay. So there's this gem, or, Debbie, the gem. No, I'm kidding. But there's this gem and it's hidden by all the shrubbery and it's very concealed. And all you need to do is clear away all of this overgrowth, and dissolve into that space, and you'll see the answer that it lies within. Okay. But yeah, you gotta get rid of all the loud squawking, voices in your head that are, your fears and your how do you say, your limiting core beliefs and your inner critic. So those things are currently keeping you from the answer. Okay. And that's all I have for you today.
Well, that was great. um Nia, you want to write a children's book? When you're ready, we'll get a phone call going. I'll tell you how to do it. It's so easy. It really is. Okay. And then Kat, you are in Northern California and it's all flooded. We see the pictures here. I'm in Southern California, and poor LA got, like, at the first of the storm, 5 inches right off the bat. So we're over 3, I know now. Last time, 24 hours ago, I think it was 3. So craziness. I have cards for Twin Soul.
Yeah, I heard something along the coast, like there was like a hill slide or a landslide or something, and it ruined like a large part of the train track.
Yeah, that was the previous weird storm, and it's out indefinitely.
Oh, seriously? Wow.
So, yeah. I go, why didn't they lay the track inland? No, we want to be on the coast, and eminent domain. We're going to take people's property, and we're going to see the ocean. I don't know.
Well, I'm glad I didn't buy that multi-million-dollar Malibu beach house now.
Yeah,
No,
that's right. The one that's down in the water. Okay, Twin Soul.
That's not funny. That's not funny. If anybody losing their home is not funny, we're not laughing at that.
No. Yes, we are. But okay. We don't wish it on anyone, but we can crack some jokes. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
We're not getting touchy like the world is now. Okay. Twin Soul, you want it all. Oh my gosh. You want it all. That's what you're manifesting for. That's what you're going for. I want the soulmate. I want the money. I want the family. I want everything to be good. So, you are bringing this in. This is you. And when people have that gumption and they know what they want and everything, it comes in. I know I see that with people. I go, oh, they're going to really get what they want because they are going after it. I do get a little bit of good news that will be coming in for you. That's that temporary energy over you. Now, I'm going to tell you, in the future, I see a little bit about, well, I should have made more money, or I should be making more money. The deal is that means that you need to manifest now for the money to come in. And easy enough. There's all kinds of ways to manifest money. I like commanding energy. And if you want my book, somebody asked for my book, Matty Tarot, so I did get to send that to them the other day. One, that was watching our show. So if you want psychic fixes at Gmail, ask me for my book. I send it to you in digital form. But commanding energy is great. You can get a lot of money, millions. I'm telling you, I've seen it. So, because I see this in the future, like, oh, I should be making more money. I get this wonderful Ace of Cups in the past position, open heart, blessings, and joy. Oh, I've got a heart for all of that. It's got a little fertility on it, but it's in the past. Open heart, blessings, and joy. I do get a man here. I feel really good about this man. I do really feel just really one of the best. I feel a loyal person. I feel really, really good about this guy. I do get the card for you of kind of being stuck at some point of like, I'm not going anywhere or I don't have control over something. So break those binds because you need to go forward. I also have the magician card. So we got to talk about invention, creation, getting ideas that make money. So this is really good, but I get you juggling money. Sometimes it takes money to make money. So make sure that you are making money and saving it because I get great idea coming, really going to make you some money, but it will take some money to do that. I do get a matchy Queen of Cups. So here we have a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups in your spread. She's just like the King, very loving, wonderful, but I get very nurturing. A lot of times these people go into the medical field or they're just super creative and they are psychic. So I do have a good matching pair here. Um, the thing is I get that there's an idea that's going to come. We already know a money making idea. I think you're going to jump on it. I think you're going to go in a different direction and successfully implement that idea. So I do have that for you. And I feel like it's really great. And that's what I have for you tonight. Very good.
That was very good. And you guys, listen to her. Debbie knows what she's talking about.
I hear him pretty good. 5-star, over 5,000 people. I think so.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's amazing, actually.
And I should say this, a lot of people in the shows have been getting a hold of me for readings. I'm just so booked, you guys. So catch us on the live because that's when you can get me. All right. Do you have
Debbie,
someone?
you're very busy. Okay, so I have chosen Beverly Wilson.
Time?
It says, hold on. Where'd it go? Beverly.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. 6:48, yeah. Okay,
What is
so
that? What is that? A dog? Oh, yeah, it's a dog. Me with my eyes, I'm like, what is that? Cute.
that's okay.
I don't know. I thought it was a squirrel. So what can I say? Oh, look, she's got a picture of a squirrel. I'm like, no, I think it's a German Shepherd. It's beautiful. Beautiful dog.
All right, Beverly, at first I was a little confused about what your message or what this was trying to tell me, but I think I got it here. So, there, if you could see the spread, there's a lot of like burnt orange and green and like earthy tones. There's like a chartreuse here. There's and then this black gray. And when it makes a pattern like that, I kind of look at it and think that, or I like to think that that has something to do with the reading. So there's a lot of earth tones here. That's earth energy. That's I'm gonna say you need to ground yourself right now. You feel like you're you don't feel like you have your footing about, I believe it has to do with a person, not necessarily a romantic partner. I mean, it could be, but there's someone in your life you're really worried about, and it's just taken you just feel like you don't have any sort of footing or control in this, and it really is weighing heavy on you. There's a lot of anxiety here regarding this. Now you need to refocus though, because when we are worried with anxiety, and I'll say this because I am one, I have a lot of anxiety, so I understand, but this is very, very helpful to keep in mind. You got to stay rooted in the truth. So a lot of times anxiety takes on these fantastical, fantasy worries that they're not even happening. They're just possibilities, and we run with them, and, we worry ourselves to death. And so you got to refocus on the truth. And when you feel like you've, done all you can do, and you feel as if this, it's just not, this person isn't receptive, or you can't seem to connect with them or get your point across, or you can't seem to reach them, you maybe tend to beat yourself up about it and feel like you didn't do enough, or feel, and you worry yourself to death. You got to stay grounded in truth and remind yourself how much you actually have done, how much intention matters. So don't dismiss your intentions the entire way, when maybe, sure, in the physical reality of things, maybe they weren't receptive and it didn't play out, or maybe that opportunity wasn't able to be seen fully through to the end because of other factors that were at play. But you can't use hindsight to beat yourself up over something. A lot of times, again, anxiety and stress and worry is an unfair game, because we take, hindsight's 2020, right? So we take all the information we learned and we use that to blame ourselves or to beat ourselves up. And that's just so unfair. That's not staying grounded in truth. So when I say stay grounded in the truth, remember those two things. You can't worry about, you can't worry about things that haven't even happened. So you got to let that go. If they're potential, then they still, there's no need to have anxiety over it. And then also you need to refocus back on, I'm sorry, you can't use hindsight to beat yourself up, because that's just an unfair game. So I feel like you want to reach out to somebody, or this could be someone's going to reach out to you, but I'm going to say this. I don't know what this means, but this is the message I'm getting, and I hope it means something to you. Whoever this is, it's safe to trust. Whatever that means to you. It could mean that it's safe to trust your own judgment, but something about an interaction with somebody, I'm getting the message, it's safe to trust. Okay. There's a opportunity here, the chance to do something amazing. And you really just need to gather your strength and courage here. Work through the frustration. Make sure you protect yourself and keep it moving. So don't stay stuck in a spot where you're beating yourself up. You got to work through the frustrations, set boundaries to protect yourself, and with strength and courage, move forward. Okay. There, what you don't see coming, it says, stand up for what you believe and have confidence and claim your personal power. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say, I really think that somebody has been, you've kind of given your power away to somebody for too long. And maybe you're sick of it. And it's very frustrating. And this, you feel like, well, they've used me, or they've taken advantage of me, so I can't trust them. Maybe that's what this is saying. All this is saying here. But if in that case, the message, it's safe to trust. It's safe to trust yourself, because what you have to realize is that, all interactions take two people at least. So just as much as you want to say this person, used me, or this person took advantage of me, well, are there any areas you can identify? Maybe you didn't speak up. Maybe you didn't set a boundary. Maybe you should have said something there. Maybe you shouldn't have accepted that way they spoke to you that first time, and said, it's okay. It's I understand. Or, maybe you should have said something there. And so it's not to say that you deserve this or that you are at fault, but it is to say that you maybe played partial, at least 50% of a role in getting to the position you're in with this specific interaction, this circumstance, this relationship, whatever it may be. And so in that case, take your power back. That's all you got to do. If you've given somebody 100% of the floor, just remember, take that 50 back and put your foot down. And if they don't like that, then things shift. Remember, we don't need to change. Here's the wisdom from Wisdom Wednesday. We can't change other people. We can request that, our needs be met. We can make our expectations known. We can set boundaries. We can choose who we want to be around, but we cannot change other people. Ultimately, if people won't come and rise to the occasion, we have to choose whether or not we're going to accept that or not, or whether or not we're going to accept that. And so essentially, all you can do is change yourself. And when somebody, a lot of times we try to manipulate the factor, and by manipulate, I mean to just have a hand in and change. I don't mean to like manipulate emotionally or mentally. Sometimes we try to manipulate the things around us to form them differently, to change, to meet our needs and our expectations, and to accommodate our emotional body. But in reality, you will see change around you in all avenues and all possible ways if you just change yourself. So I think this is the last thing I'm going to say. I think of it like this. Imagine you're in a play. You're the star of the play, right? If you change your role in the play, everybody else in the play must follow suit because you're no longer playing the same role. So when you that's essentially like taking your power back. So rewrite the script, show up in a different position, in a new role, and everybody else will follow suit like dominoes around you, and it will change. So you change other people by changing yourself, essentially. But that's all I have for you today.
Oh, that's wonderful. Ishka, we don't do readings on outcome of health issues. So we can't do your question. If you have another one, you can post a different one. I'm going to do love. And I do see a big change for you. A big change on your career path. The card that came down for you is my job card. Wanting a job, it's all about the job. What do I do about the job? I'm about the job. Crossing you in temporary energy is that thought of I need to get a certain amount of money, and that's kind of a weight to make as much as you want. In the future, though, I see good news of money. I do feel like that you've been very stuck. I also feel like you suffered a loss of some kind. I do see you going like healing, going in the right direction. But I feel like you don't know what's ahead. I'm going to tell you, I think that you're going to get an idea that you've had before and bring it forward. And I feel like this is very much in business. And I get a partnership that comes and I get you quitting. Okay. I get quitting, severing ties. I'm done. And that's your last card was quitting, done, over, and doing it with a smile on your face. So I do feel like that you have this big change. Again, it shows me in the future, good news of money coming. All right. And that's what I have for you.
All righty. Oh, excuse me. I just want to say thank you to everybody who wished me, who said they're happy I'm feeling better. Thank you so much. And thank you to both Beverly and Christopher for confirming that the reading resonated with you guys. So I really appreciate getting that validation. Thank you.
We love that.
Let's see. Have you done Catherine Newkirk?
No. And let me do say that, Marky, I see your post, but you need to write one post and a real clear question. What did you want to know? Okay. If you could do that. Catherine, I have her where she says hello.
704, love a card if drawn, please.
Okay. There you go.
All right. So, Catherine, I drew this card for you, but I don't, I personally, so when we're going through a hard time and somebody says, stay strong, stay strong. It's like, I know they mean well. That's nice and all right. But it's like one of the most upsetting and frustrating sentiments to hear sometimes, because sometimes you just want to respond, or not even respond. You don't even, sometimes you just want to yell out to yourself or to anybody, I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of having to stay strong. I'm tired of always having to be strong and having to do all this, and I'm tired of it. And when do I have to, when will that pay off, essentially? We've all, I mean, maybe not all, but I would say most people have been there. So I say all that to say, stay strong. No, I'm kidding. But I say all that to say, if you're going through a hard time right now, you really got to cut off the, like I was telling Christopher earlier, you got to cut off the noise. There's this constant noise. There's this river of life that we're going through, right? And underneath all the commotion is this flowing river that's very calm, and it's always flowing, and it's always going in the right direction. And if you can get there, if you can get your body down to the state of calmness and peace to be able to how do you say, experience that river and perceive it, not necessarily with your eyes, but it's a feeling, and it's within. So if you're able to get there and bring your frequency, your energy, to a calm state, then you will start to flow in the right direction. You'll automatically feel better. Nearly. I'll share a story with you. One time I was doing this mindful meditation, and I was laying in my bed, and I had never done anything like that before. And I remember I was listening to the person's voice, and they were talking me through it, and I was laying there, and and then, I mean, I didn't even realize the time that had went past, but I was floating in, what I thought was space. I don't know. I was floating in space. There was, my body was weightless. I literally could not feel a thing around me. And then my phone alarm went off, and it had been like 30 something minutes. And I didn't remember I had this alarm on. It went off. It jolted me out of this meditation, but I was in my bed, and I was laying there, and I was just so disoriented for a moment, because I had completely forgotten that I was in my room. I had completely forgotten that I even had a body. Like, it was, I think you would call it astral projecting. I didn't do it on purpose, is all I'm saying, but it was a very interesting experience. And that is when I first found that's what I call the river. So that's when I first found that. And you can get back there. It's just a extreme sense of calm and peace within. And so if you're able to find your muse or your medium to get you there, everybody has a different way to get there, but that's really what you need right now, because it will provide you with the answers. It will provide you with the healing. It will provide you with the practical plan forward. A lot of times in this river of life, we try to grab onto the rock, and we hold on for dear life, and it just tears us apart. So you got to let go. You got to let go, essentially. The more it says nurture you got the Queen of Ariel here. It says nurture yourself and those that you love. You got to keep your loved ones around. Express your love. Don't be afraid to ask them for a little reassurance if you need some love expressed to you. Nurture that family love, because it's strong around you, and it has the ability to make anything more beautiful for you. And little do you know, actually, I'm not going to say little do you know, because I have a feeling you know very well, but you just revisit I don't know, I'm getting this message, revisit old conversations within the family unit. Because you're going to hear something that you didn't catch the first time, and it's going to be practical and wise advice, and it's going to kind of crack open a door for you. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you. So isolation, exactly so this is the meditation I was just talking about, going inward. This is not to say isolation, like cutting off everybody, but it's to say that the singularity point of consciousness is within. So that's where you need to visit to move forward here. And like I said, touch, base with your family and touch down in love within your family as well. I'm going to pull one more card here. Okay. Well, okay. I'm going to pull one more card actually. Hold on. Because I'm a little confused about this. Okay. Well, that makes sense. So this is, sometimes we feel like we're upset. Sometimes we get upset and there's just a lot of things going on. And you may know the exact reason why, but a lot of times we just don't know why. And it's just this accumulation of, because we live in such a fast-paced society and it's go, 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 go all the time, right? And so we don't ever have time to really address our emotional side of ourselves. And if you don't express those emotions and you don't get them out of you, they manifest in physical ways and in ailments. So like, gut issues, stress, it may be pimples, it may be wrinkles, it may be just this chronic pain you have in your back or your foot, whatever. But emotions manifest physically when they're not released from the body. And so this is to say that the pain you're feeling, or the strength, the feeling of strength to carry on because of this rough patch you're going through, is accumulated pain over time due to emotions unexpressed that have turned into physical ailments in your body, and mental as well. Maybe something is plaguing your mind. But again, the singularity point of consciousness and all your answers, you got to go there, because, and you got to touch base with family. You're going to see a new door cracked open, and it says illumination here. That's how this gets transformed. Okay. So rely on your close loved ones and your heart of hearts to carry you through this. Okay. That's all I have for you today.
Oh, I love your readings.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Debbie.
I'm going to do Melissa Black. Hi, Melissa. Okay. Melissa, the card that comes down for you right away is one of carrying a secret. So we're going to just leave that there. I do feel like you're waiting for some kind of results, or to see what's going to happen and get something there. I get in your future a really nice guy, and I feel like this can be a dad energy, or somebody that would be a good dad, but I do get this kind of fatherly guy that will be coming in importance in the future. For you, I get the Queen of Swords, so I get a real strong personality there, very strong opinions, and very Libra-like. I also get just this theme of what's right and wrong, and super capable. Yeah, let's put this little tiara on your head that's capable, because I feel like you could do anything that you want. I think that you have the strength. You'd be good at championing causes, by the way. So very good card here. I want to tell you that I get good news and money for you. I also get that you'll be busy. I get a lot of stuff coming in and being very busy. I get that somebody will come in and give you some good advice. It's going to be a female. She can be like financial advisor, or she can be even just into the books and accounting. She has a money theme, and she can give you good advice. So this will be important. I get a family celebration or a wedding or something like that coming in as well. I see you just kind of doing your regular work that you do, but you do have this last card of saying that definitely the right decision is going to be made by you. Sometimes this means a little legal issue, but I feel like everything's good and the right decision is going to be made. That's what I have for you.
That is lovely. Okay. I'm going to go with David Starlight.
David's here.
Yes.
I will find you, David. I'll find you. I can't find David.
722.
I can't find him. Okay, there he is. That's so funny.
All righty. So I'm still pulling cards. 1 second.
David Starlight has a show on Tuesdays at 2
Yes,
p.m. Pacific time. And I produce the show, so I'm back there. Some of you will say hi to me, but you don't get to see me during the show.
I love that. Okay,
he does a lot of reading for me because I give them to him when he wants one. He wants to have a wonderful experience. I wanted him to have a great experience with you because, you know, I just throw the tarot cards out and I love all the things you do. I was just talking before the show, you weren't even here, about your charm readings. And I go, that fascinates me. Like Erica does button readings. And I'm like, oh, I need to find something and do a reading.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the charms are fun. I really enjoy those. I've never heard of a button reading though. That's interesting. I love that.
Buttons, yeah. Oh, look at David's excited. And he's coming from Australia right now, Queensland, I think.
Okay. Down under. I don't know anything about Australia, but I did hear. Okay, wait. I do know one interesting thing about Australia. And I actually hear that. Actually, this may be a joke, but it's like Australians don't like that you bring it up. So I'm sorry if that part's true, but I think that's a joke. But anyway, there was a war between the emus and the government of Australia at some point. And the government lost. The emus won. I think that's so crazy. Look it up. I'm so serious. So
what did they win?
They won the war. The government, I'm so serious. The government of Australia literally took machine guns out to the plains or whatever and tried to get rid of the emus because they were overpopulating. And they literally said, screw this, we give up. Because the emus were, so the emus won. They were like, we're not doing this anymore. And so I thought that was hilarious. I don't know. That made me laugh so hard.
Fact check somebody that's watching.
Look it up. It's called the Emu War.
The Emu War. You do know that David's from South Africa.
Oh wait, here.
He's not from, but he lives in Australia, so he may know this. Did you find it?
Can we see this? Oh, hold on. Okay, the Emu War. I don't know if you could see that. Can you see that?
No, Emu I can't War. See that. I can't see that the German Shepherd's a squirrel or that vice versa.
Well, that's okay. I'm going to read it to you. It says the Emu War, the Great Emu War, was a nuisance wildlife management military operation undertaken in Australia over the later part of 1932 to address the public concern over the number of emus said to be destroying crops. That is so funny to me. The unsuccessful attempts to curb the population of emus employed Royal Australian Artillery soldiers armed with Lewis guns, leading the media to adopt the name Emu War when referring to the incident. Although many birds were killed, the emu population persisted and continued to cause crop destruction. So the emus won.
David, I thought you said they were king toads, not cane toads. I'm writing I was going to write a story about them in a book. He started talking about king toads, and now he says cane. So I would have been a laughing stock. Okay. I've never heard that. David's never heard that. That is incredible.
Well, now you know something. So yeah, the emus.
Thank goodness the emus won.
That's all I know about Australia. And the top
good one.
The top 28 of top 30 most deadliest animals live in Australia. So that one too.
But no, I don't want to go there. Yeah.
No,
I didn't go to Costa Rica. I had a freaking cruise. Fly there, cruise, everything paid for. Everything paid for.
Costa Rica?
Then I heard the spiders are as big as dinner plates. I go, I pass. Have a good time. I'm not going.
No. Yep. I'm very afraid of spiders. I will admit that. So yeah.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. We're way off topic.
That was great. It's a learning thing. It's a learning channel here.
Emu more. Okay, David, okay, I'm getting two messages here. I'm gonna go. I'm not sure which one actually. But I'm gonna go with my gut here. So I think what it's saying here is that you have finally come to a point where you're coming to peace with the way a relationship ended, or the way some sort of split happened. If not there yet, you're going to get there fairly soon. You're releasing the past. There is a more enriching future coming for you. Essentially, let go, let God. There was some sort of partnership here, and you didn't want to give up on it, and you felt like this person kind of switched up on you and didn't follow through with the commitment they made in the beginning. And this actually turned out, I think you're seeing now, I think you're coming to a time in your life where you're able to find peace with it, because you're seeing now that it actually sets you on the path to do what you love. It sets you on the path of great personal growth. It sets you on a path of working with others in different ways, of being able to communicate in a way that you finally, before you would hit this wall, and finally you kind of, something clicked and you found a different approach, and you found ways to communicate where you got back what you wanted, and you kind of are like, oh, I get it now, or oh, that makes sense now. And so, that was something beneficial that was gained here, because I've got here, up until now, this has been a mystery. Maybe this is what's coming. Again, maybe you don't see it yet. Maybe you don't see everything I'm saying yet, but maybe that's what's coming. Because I do have the Death card here. You're going through some sort of transformation. There's some sort of rebirth that's happening here, and it was before, the period before was disruption. So this has been something that's been very disruptive in your life. But you've had to essentially cultivate this respect for yourself and pull yourself through. And like I said, if you don't see it yet, you're going to, and you're going to find peace through this, because you're going to see the change. So it says, change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. So that's, I didn't even read that yet. So that's exactly what I'm saying. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. I think you're already, like I said, I do believe you're already doing this. And it says, respect, feel it. You're going to, if this is what you're doing, the respect is being cultivated, and you do feel it, and it exudes out of you through confidence, through the way you carry yourself, and really, where you used to see pain, sorrow, disruption, you are going to find a new lens to look at it, and be able to say, wow, I see exactly why that happened. And it's almost like a thank you for showing me what I needed to do. Because whether or not it was a pleasant experience all the way up to the end, and maybe it ended badly, people are in our life for a reason, and people do bring us things, whether or not we see it in the time. So I'm seeing that transformation is happening here. I do see, what you don't see coming is divine guidance. So it says, surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. I do believe, Debbie just said you guys are working together. I think, like I said, I think you're already doing these things. And then it says, Queen of Gabriel here, you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. You've got a lot of power on your side right now. Use it, because I'm getting a message that you might not be utilizing it in the way that you could be. And you're not going to like that very much in the future. So do start turning the wheel more. are turning the gears more, I should say, not the wheel, but start turning the gears more, and utilize the tools and the resources that are available to you right now, because again, it's a time for great personal growth, and you can do what you love. Okay, and that's all I have for you this evening.
Oh, that was great. He's also, he just got a second master's degree. So
Oh,
he has
wow.
a lot of wise teachers around him.
That's awesome.
Here we go. We are 11 minutes over our show time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I know I was late. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Like I said, to the other two, I'm sorry, my brain is so just not working right now. Who were the other people I gave readings to? Oh my gosh. Oh, Beverly, Christopher. Okay, so to Beverly and Christopher, thank you. I hope it resonated. You said it resonated. And David, I hope it resonated. But thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. So sorry that I was late again, but I'll be here on Fluid Friday. I'll be feeling a lot better. And I'm going to let you know what's in my cup. You better let me know what's in yours, okay?
Right. So we will be here Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. And we'll strive to be here Monday and Wednesday and Fridays. And we have to talk. We have a holiday coming up on a Monday. So just subscribe.
Yeah. When is Valentine's Day? Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
In a week. Next week, you guys.
Are you going to be out with your significant other, or we're going to have our show?
I would like to do our show, but
subscribe so you know when we're going to be on. But it should be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Yeah, I think we'll be on, but
okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to start getting my Valentines together.
Okay,
that used to be the funnest time. It was always fun. Yes. Oh, Matty Tarot, YouTube. Please subscribe to his channel. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll
Thank you so much.
Together Friday. Okay. Bye, everybody. Oh, I forgot to turn us off. Hold on.